Hey guys, Zach Style here. Uh, Coming at you and showing you a really old deck that I used to run a long time ago. It's called my Burn deck. I just actually found it the other day before I head over to my locals, and I built it on Dueling Network and just started playing with it just because it's fun. It's a Nurse, Refuel, and Bad Reaction to Samochi Burn deck. What these two cards do, anytime your opponent would gain life points, they lose life points instead. So I'll go into the deck real quick. It's not like the best, but essentially it's a lot better this format because Messenger Piece is really good. Swords is hard to hit, and people don't pop cards as much, especially when you have a lot of stall cards. So, anyways, we have the two lava golems. This is mainly to get off like problems from cards they have because you have a lot of stall in this deck. So not only will it burn them, but you contribute two of the monsters that may be effing you over. And yeah, really extremely good card, especially when combined with Messenger or Swords, or if you have a Magical Cylinder face down. And two is really good. Three Nurse Reficule, she's one of the cards that, one of the main cards of the deck that turns life point gain to damage for your opponent. Three of them. Two Mystic Tomatoes, just two more targets for Nurse Reficule. It's really the only reason he's run. And, it's a toolbox, I guess. Two Reflect Bounder. They're kind of like Magical Cylinders themselves, and they weren't that good last format because of all the pop, all the destroy effects, but there aren't as many in this format, so they're actually pretty damn good, especially because even if, just to get over it, with a monster, they're going to have to take 1800 damage or more, so that's pretty good. Two Blast Spheres, because people don't see it coming. I'll read it real quick. If your opponent attacks this face-down defense position monster, this card becomes an equipped card equipped to the attacking monster before damage calculation. Destroy the equipped monster during your opponent's next standby phase, and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the destroy monster's attack. So they attack with something like a BLS or something like that, and they can't get rid of their BLS until next turn. They're going to take 3,000 damage. And, anything like that, really. So he's also just another really good burn card. Two Marshmallows, because you can stall like crazy with it, and it does 1,000 damage burn, which is decent. Three Bad Reaction to Samochis, it's kind of like Nurse Reficule, except for Trap card, and it's chainable. Three Paths to Destiny. This card, both players toss a coin once. If a player's result is heads, they gain 2,000. If the result is tails, they take 2,000 damage. So it can be a double-edged sword. However, with Bad Reaction to Samochi or Nurse Reficule, it makes it so they automatically take 2,000 points of damage, and then you have a chance to either gain or take 2,000. So it can't hurt you, but it can also help you because you can gain 2,000 life points, which is always nice for stall and shit like that. But yeah, with either of these six cards, it's automatic minus 2,000 for your opponent's life points. Gift card. This card is like the most ridiculous card in the deck. Your opponent gains 3,000 life points. It means they get burned for 3,000 life points, which is a shit ton. That's almost half. And I've done OTKs, not recently, but with this deck before, where it's just you draw two gift cards, Path of Destiny, and a Nurse Reficule, and it's GG. Or same thing in Bad Reaction, just Mochi. But definitely one of the bigger burn cards in the deck and in the game. Two Threatening Roars just for stall and to keep my Nurse Reficule alive or whatever I want alive. Three Magical Cylinders just because it's a Magical Cylinder and this is a burn deck and it's going to burn for a shit ton. Especially they'll be afraid to attack when you have three, so that's good. One Solemn just because negate shit, and that's pretty much the only thing. Two One Day Pieces because a little bit of deck thin and it stalls your opponent so you can keep your Nurse Reficule on the field and keep your life points intact. Two Upstart Goblins because you can actually, not only do you draw one card, but you can also burn your opponent for 1,000 if your Nurse Reficule or Samochi's on the field, so that's nice. Three Messenger of Feast, mainly for the stall. It's one of the best stall cards you have. And the only card it affects in your whole deck is Reflect Bounder, so who really cares? Two Swords, just because it's swords and people aren't popping as much this format. Two Pots, just because you're not special summoning at all. I wish I could play three Pots, but it can't. That's really good. And a Reborn just to get back your Nurse Reficule or your Reflect Bounder or your Marshmallow, really anything like that. And then you have these for the extra, it's really a just in case. It's just thrown together pretty sloppily because you're really never going to do it. There's really no reason you need to, but it's nice to have the option. So yeah, guys, there's a deck. It plays pretty well. It has pretty good hands, especially with all the draw and stuff you have, and especially with all the stall you have. It's definitely a very defensive and slower paced deck. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Another thing I wanted to address too, I've been seeing a lot of fellow YouTubers have intros to their channels, and I was wondering what you guys thought of intros. I don't really want to make one if people don't want to see one, and to be honest, I don't I'm growing really fast, and I'm really glad for that. But I don't see the point of having an intro if only like 250 subscribers and such. I mean, I've seen some YouTubers wait a long time. I think, could be wrong, but I think Busfair waited until he had over 1,000 subscribers to get his first intro. And so, I don't know. I mean, I'd be glad to do one or someone to help me with one or whatever, to spend time with it if you guys want that. But I don't know. Just I don't know. I just don't see a point in one right now. But who knows? If you guys see one, tell me. But anyway, guys, this is Axe Tyler signing out. Hope you like the deck. Try it out. It's pretty fun. It's an interesting deck for sure. And I'll be coming at you with some more stuff real soon, and coming at you with some more of my teammates decks. I'm going to show those because I haven't really showed those in a while, and I definitely want to show that. So that'll be 2 or 3 videos dedicated to that. So guys, I'll see you later. Thanks YouTube, and thanks for watching, guys.